Welcome back to Rocktropia, everybody. Happy New Year. Hopefully everybody had an amazing time. It goes so damn quick though, doesn't it? Anyway, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been watching the channel. I recently got a YouTube comment on one of the previous Rocktropia videos where I made a comment about Winkle Pinkers and breakdancers and how I don't think they're in the game anymore. Well, I was wrong about that. And there is a few spots around here that apparently have them. We're at Motorhead Stadium, just to the north right here. And let's see if we can find some of these decent. There's a wino over here. Mobs that I've never seen before. I've never seen the wino. I don't think I've seen the Hard Rock Poser or the Brawler. Let's see what they're like. Okay, so they got about 100 HP, I'd say, based off of the shots. Pick up the loot. You don't gotta be shy about it. Pick up the loot. And we have more winos. We have a Hard Rock Poser. Some bums. A Yardbird. There is a Winkle Pinker in here somewhere. A Winkle Picker. I guess it is. Winkle Picker. Oh, there it is right there. We got the Winkle Pickers. Confirmed. So thank you a lot for that. We also have to find some breakdancers, and they are by Castillo Lofts. So the Winkle Pinkers don't seem like they have too much health. They look like a variation of the Yardbird. Never seen that either. There was also a level 21 crackhead around here that I would like to try to find. Not that they ever have anything decent on them, right? Right? Oh, was that too much? There he is. Look at the crackhead. Perfect spot for him to stand right outside of the Motorhead Stadium. I mean, the foot traffic. Oh, he looks rough too. Look at his face. He's definitely been exposed. And another Winkle Picker. I used a gun that was probably way too powerful for that, but... Oh. Motorhead royalty. Let's slap some armor on. Come on. My armor's not even going to get on before I get killed. Let's do a little bit of repair job, because there is also a panther eyeing me up like I am a Sunday dinner. This might not be something I can survive. We will see, though. If I can get the one mob behind the other, I should be able to at least avoid some attacks. The Motorhead royalties are fairly tough, though. They do hit fairly hard. I apologize for all the running around, but Winkle Pinker had to get in my way, right? Oh, it's a mod. A mod, okay. My mistake then. And surprise off! Oh, well, it's not bad. 10 ped. The Panthers are fairly tough, too. They have quite a bit of health. Oh, another crackhead. Oh, that's a wino. Well, he looks just as bad as the crackhead. After this, we will go find some breakdancers. Oh. Getting teamed up on by these guys. We're in a rough neighborhood. A rumble-tumble neighborhood. Rough and tumble, I guess it would be called. Oh, look at that. We killed a panther for 120 ped. Why, thank you, Rocktropia. That would have been cool if it was the crackhead or the wino or the Winkle Pinker, you know what I mean? I shouldn't be using this gun. This gun is way too powerful for these, but you know what? With that nice little global there, it would have been nice if it was, 2 extra zeros, 3 extra zeros or something like that, but you can't be too picky, right? You gotta be able to accept your wins when you get them. Since this is just for the video, I won't be doing much hunting in it, actually. I'm only going to be doing... No, that's not true. We're going to be doing a couple Bonzo Chop Shop here in a minute, after we find the break dancers. So, with a quick little trip here, I will be back in a moment. We got 4 Bonzos Lock Picks. I don't know if I should repair them or if I should just use them as is. Maybe I can repair 2 and use 2 as is. Or we'll just wing it and try all 4, and then the next run we'll repair them all. So, we'll be right back. We're back at the Castillo Lofts here, and the second location that we're checking out. Breakdancers. They should be around this area here. I'm not positive. But this is the location that I was given. So if we just check it out, I see some little red dots up here. Look it, there's some more cars. I didn't even know that. What's going on up here? Vixen, some Soul Shakers, and a Stereo Jacker. Ho, that can't be good news. Mulholland Boys, touch-sensitive cyborgs. Yeah, this looks like something's about to go down. They're staring, looking like... And then these guys, they're not even paying attention. Is there any breakdancers in here at all? Let's try killing a few of these and see what happens. You guys actually got some decent health. I'm not sure if this is the area. It should be right around the Castillo Lofts. The drug war that was just about to go down, I stopped it. But we didn't find any breakdancers. There is 2 cars here that I wish I had some Bonzo, or would have used some Bonzo Slim Jims on in that last video. There's got to be a spot around here for breakdancers. Oh, they're back. That was quick. Skull Gang Homeboy. I've never seen that before. Is there more? Mulholland. Breakdancer B-Boy. Look at that. The breakdancer spawn right here. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of them. It looks like there might only be 1 or 2. But still, that is really cool. I didn't think they were still in the game because I never seen them, right? And so much, well, I guess Rocktropia really hasn't had any type of update in the last little while. So how they would be taken out, I guess, would be unknown by me. But there you have it. We got the 2 locations, confirmed mobs in Rocktropia. Even the wiki has been updated. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. If there's any locations or anything that I'm off about, always let me know about it because I would love to actually, you know, have the right information to be given out and not just saying things don't exist when they actually do. Thank you so much for that. Let's hit up Bonzo's Chop Shop and see if we can do anything decent with those 4 lock picks. Here we are at Bonzo's Chop Shop. I'm on the roof because there has been mobs around here. I don't know where the purple snakes have been coming from recently, but I've been seeing them all around here. I don't know, someone has to be dragging them because I usually know that the purple snakes are in this field somewhere, right? So, I thought that was a little odd. I don't think they're around right now, but I haven't been in this area for a while, and these vixens like to try to come and run up on me too. So I figured why not just pop on top of the roof for a moment while we start the video. Let's hop in here. I'm not going to repair them this time. I want to see what the difference is between them when I do a few. So I have 4 Bonzos Lock Picks on me right now. They say 17 ped, but with the markup I ended up paying about 60 ped for each, so that's 240 ped. If I were to repair them, that would be another 63 ped per lock pick, roughly. So that's what, $252? No, ped, right? But I don't think I really want to spend that 250 ped. So we're going to try it without this time and see what the results are. Let's get in here and see what we got. Get out of here. Maybe we should repair our life first. Quitter's exit. Oh, could you imagine if I clicked that button? Oh. Let's put the cursor over here, and we won't even use that until I need to get my gun, I guess. He's trying to attack us already. Come on, Bonzo. Let's see what you got. Got quite a bit of fucking health, that's for sure. Apologize the language. And he hits decently hard. I don't know why it seems so bright. He must have a work light to strip these cars. See if we can turn the gamma down and the brightness. Just no. See, yeah, it's just the light. Oh shit! I wasn't even paying attention. Here I am looking around for a decent angle, and I didn't even realize that he was beating me to death with his little gun or club. Well, that was a little bit of a rookie mistake. But they happen, right? You get killed sometimes. I mean, you can't go forever in the game without ever getting killed by a mob. Well, maybe some of you can, but geez. Not this guy. Gotta get this done as soon as possible. My wife is kind of waiting on me to go get ready to go to my sister-in-law's place. Going there for some lasagna dinner, see my nieces and nephews. We had dinner on the 24th, but we haven't done too much since. It's nice to see family, you know? These Bonzos are actually fairly tough. The last time I did this, I don't remember Bonzo being that difficult. However, I only did like 2 of them. The chop shop's actually pretty cool. I mean, if I had a spare 50,000 ped, I probably would have taken the Bonzo's key blueprint, the Bonzo's lock pick blueprint too. Geez, if I had spare ped, I would do a lot of things. If I ever won the lottery, I would probably... Geez, that's a tough one. I don't know what I would try to get. I would definitely try to get a land area, I would think, just because of the fun factor of it. But I don't know as a whole what you would do. You'd have to be depending on how much money you got, I suppose. What would you buy anything in Entropia Universe if you won the lottery? Would that be something you guys would do, or would it be something that would go on the back burners to real life stuff? Personally, I think that it would be fun just to have something like that in the game, even like a nice, nothing huge even, or something. Calypso's okay, but I would prefer something on a different planet. It's too bad Cyrene doesn't have land areas, because that's the planet that I would prefer to get one on. But you never know, maybe one day they'll have split into land areas, or they'll add a new area, kind of like Calypso. I doubt it, but you never know. You can always hope, right? Calypso's kind of the main hub for that type of stuff. There's so many land areas there. I guess that would be cool to have one on Calypso, though. Calypso is a pretty big planet. But you'd have to do something decent with it to attract players to it. I mean, aside from events, really, I don't see a whole shitload of markup on Calypso. Most people would only go to those land areas. Like myself, when there was an event, I would go to the land area and hunt, but aside from that, really was no need to hunt those mobs. There was nothing for them. For me, anyway, personally. Let's see what we just got. What skill just went up a level? Well, that's Codex. Just go into here. I was trying to see, but hit one-handed clubber. Shooting a gun and got some nice one-handed clubber gone up. It looks like he does couple shots with the gun. I thought he was hitting me with it there for a second. And there's one Bonzo. The loot ends up being in the tool chest and stealing the tires. So let's see what we got. 53 ped. That's almost the price of the key. I'm not sure how much ammo it took up. I'll check here in a moment. And we got another 53 ped with some speed metal. So 106 ped off of that one, which isn't too bad. I think that was actually a win. I don't think we spent more than 40 ped worth to kill him, personally. So I paid 60 ped for the key in total. And what did we get? 106 ped. How much ammo did I have? I wasn't paying attention to the ammo. Regardless, let's just consider that one breaking even. We're going to keep it high on the amount of shots that we have in this one, though. So I have 168 ped worth of ammo on me. You're in luck. The reward is increased. Complete the instance to claim it. Are you kidding me? No way. Oh ho ho ho. Bonzo? Then I come in and Bonzo's not even in here, right? That would be the gag. Come in here and Bonzo left with the cars, the chop shop, and everything. It's just an empty building. Come claim your reward, sucker. No, I got lucky. That's sweet. I've never seen that in an instance, honestly. I don't know if any of you have. Let me know in the comments, because that would be... That's cool to me. I might have to repair my armor. I think I was doing some hunting in it, and I might be taking some extra damage because of it. Yeah, it's pretty deteriorated. Oh man, it's down like 10 ped per piece, so that's like about 100 ped probably with the plates to repair it. But it would do a lot more protection against Bonzo, I'm guessing. I don't know what kind of damage he does though. I should have scanned with a decent scanner, but no big deal. 60 ped, and we had 168 ped worth of ammo. We've used 11 ped so far. So, I'd say probably about 30 ped to kill him. With recovery. He is critting me. He's not happy that I stole his shit last time. He's back from the hospital and he's ready to take revenge. We're not missing many of these shots. He's hitting us a lot. How was everybody's holiday? We had a nasty, nasty storm around the 22nd to the 24th or the 25th. You could barely drive. I went out to go to the... I went to get my sister-in-law a custom ornament with all her kids' names on it and stuff. I didn't know what to get. My wife didn't know what to get. So I was like, alright, I'll go to the mall. And I seen the ornaments, so I figured that would be a nice gift. So I got them that, but oh my... It was so bad out when I was going. Cars were in the ditch everywhere. I wanted to pull over, but it's like, there's so many cars in the ditch. Who do you help? How do you help this guy but not this guy and this guy? Right? So you just stop, you make sure everybody's okay, make sure they have a tow truck on the way, and if they need anything. And then try not to crash yourself. It was so bad. I thought about turning around, but as I got to the mall, the temperature went to 2 degrees and all the ice started melting. Which gave me a little bit of hope, but then I also thought maybe it's going to freeze, and then what if I can't even get home? Sleeping in the car tonight. My wife would kill me if I crashed that thing. Oh. So here I am at Walmart trying to get some gifts. Last minute, right? The snowstorm is crazy. We already had the majority of the gifts, but I figured just get a couple more things. We said no gifts between my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and us, but you know how that always goes, right? No gifts. Next thing you know, it's like, we got you something really good. It's like, great, because I got you nothing. So I snuck out to the mall to get something to fill that void, right? I didn't want to be those people. So, as it starts to get warmer, my confidence went up a bit. But then I also didn't want it to go into a deep freeze. Luckily, the temperature went to about 8 degrees here in New Brunswick, in Fredericton. The hot air from the ocean blew in and melted like a foot and a half of snow. My backyard, I was going to make a skating rink, but it's like nature made one for us. All the way through the whole yard. It's horrible. Now when I go outside, I slip and almost fall every single... You almost need a pair of ice skates just to get across your backyard. The whole thing melted, and then the next day it was -10 again. and the whole thing was back. So what do we got? Oh, no global on that one. 25 ped off of that one. Ooh, that kind of stung. He was pissed. He hid all his loot. Come on. Wow, that one was rough. 50 ped. How much ped did it take to kill? So it took 37 ped to kill. That was 97 ped. And we got about 50 back. But the TRC gas pass, I'm not sure what they sell for. I have a few of them myself, so they're essentially not that. Some of the bigger players may be interested in them, I suppose, but we got a couple Bonzo Slim Jims. It's about 10 ped. So, I'd say the key covered itself on this one. It didn't cover any of my ammo. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, you son of a... You know, that's kind of depressing because it said at the beginning you're going to get an extra reward for this. That, right? I got an extra reward. What did you give me? Was there an extra thing to open up? Did I just screw that up or something? I'm not honestly sure. I didn't see anything, but... No, it says container 2 of 2, thankfully. Whew. I thought I was going to have a bit of a heart attack. It's like, no! That's like going into an instance and then not even looting all of the treasure chests. So let's try it again. Let's get back in there. We've got 2 more lock picks to use up, and hopefully, something goes our way. It didn't say the reward thing, so I think we're in luck. If it says the reward thing, I don't think that's a good sign. I think that's more of a bad sign. So 37 ped plus 60 ped. We need at least 100 ped worth of loot from this chop shop just to break even. And we haven't gotten any tires yet. Maybe I'll repair the last key. Or should I wait till the next round and use all 4 as repaired keys, and then we can really see the difference on, like, not a large scale, but larger than 1? Because 1 can be luck, right? That first key could have been just pure luck. The rest of the keys could absolutely be garbage. But when it comes down to it, if you do it on a larger scale, you can see the better results. Like if I did 100 of these keys, it may balance out in the end. You don't know. Plus, with all the extra loot that you would get, it might balance out. I'm not 100% positive because I've never really done that many. The Camp Crunk cloth crate is the only one that I've done that much, and I've lost my ass on it. So, take from that what you will. The player instances are fun, and they do have some really cool loot. I think it's that special loot that comes from the instance that makes it worth going for. Because if you do get it, and someone does purchase it for a large amount, it's actually worth it at that point. Like out of the Camp Crunk cloth crate, I got a lot of gas caps. And I don't know how much they sell for because there's not really a huge market for them. So you really have to talk to the players, I suppose, and see what goes and have a decent amount in mind. Or see, that's what I mean. Rocktropia has a lot of player-based stuff. So most of the loot, I don't even know what the true value of it is. I'll toss a few things on the auction just to gauge it sometimes. And that's how I go from that. If I have something that I want to sell with no markup value for like the last decade, most likely it's probably not going to sell on the auction. But it's still worth throwing it on there because someone might need it. There's a lot of people that look at that and say, oh, I'll never find that. I'll have to go loot it myself. And they check the shops, it's not there. I'm sure in some of the shops, they have every item you need. But there's so many shops that after you search like 1, 2 of them, it's like, I'll just go check the auction. I've searched through all the shops in here, and sometimes you just can't find what you're looking for. I bet if you ask the players themselves, though, if you talk to the player, they would have what you need. Most likely there's a lot of players on Rocktropia that are very dedicated to this planet, so it's silly to assume that they don't have most of the loot. If not, every type of loot on this planet, right? This Bonzo just wants to take all that health away. Unfortunately for you, Bonzo, I'm paying attention this time, right? Too bad you couldn't use a lockpick in these cards, eh? Do you think you could? I have Bonzo's Lock Picks on me. Maybe we should check it out. So the first round we got about 106 ped. Second, about 50 ped. Not so bad. We'll do all the math on everything after. 37 ped, I'd say about... Oh, hold on. My wife just came outside. Alright, let's see what we got on this one. We're gonna go... Oh, I was gonna say, why the hell can't I loot the tool chest, but it's over there. We're gonna go steal the tires this time first. Alright, what do we got? Another... Oh, we got the rims this time! 4 rims! 1400%! Yeah, see, I wouldn't sell that for less than 40 ped easily. So that was a decent one. That was a nice one. You can't jump over that or what? I'll use Bonzo's little bed here. I've slept on things like that before. Not that bad. That one's pretty rugged. Now that I see it up close, that's pretty rugged. But I mean like a mattress on the floor, you know? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. What do we got? Oh! Well, it adds up. We got some Slim Jims. We got the 4 rims. If I sold that for 2,000%, it would be 80 ped. I'll take that one as a win. You got to take the positives from it, right? I mean, if we always looked at how much we lost, then, I mean, whew. If we let that determine if we play the game or not. Because at the beginning, you know, let's be real. You don't always do as good as you do later on in the game. I think my battery might be about to die. So we're going to get this last one done, and hopefully my battery can maintain its capabilities for the next 10 minutes. This is our last Bonzo's Lock Pick. And it hasn't been a bad run. Let's just see what we can get. So in that last round, ended up getting 4, 15, 27, and 27, so that's about 54 ped. So we got about 50, 106, and 54. Just so I can remember myself to put it back at the end of the video. It's taking us about 37 ped per kill, roughly. I'd say let's average it at 40 due to decay of the armor, decay of the gun that I'm using, and the healing. Because that stuff adds up too, right? A lot of times you just think that the hunting is the ammo itself, but you also have a lot of gear that needs to be decayed as well. Especially if you're hunting higher level mobs that are hitting and taking quite a bit. If you're fighting little mobs that just kill in one shot and they're not hitting you, then yeah, it's just the gun and the ammo. But when it comes down to a mob that's taking your life and taking your armor decay, or giving you armor decay, then it's definitely worth keeping that in track as well. Otherwise, you're going to lose the ped and not even realize it. Each time, it's just going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. There's definitely ways to make money in this game, but you have to be smart about it. You have to try to get as much markup for your gear as possible. The way I look at it is when I buy something, I don't plan on selling it again. When I get something, I really don't plan on selling it until it's really worth my while. Most people probably won't ever see me put anything else. Ugh, that was wrong. I didn't mean that. Most people probably won't see me do a lot of player-to-player trades. I like to put stuff on the auction because people that look on the auction are usually more wanting to get it right this second. Whereas when people are doing player-to-player trades, they have a lot of patience and try for the best deal. So when I put stuff on the auction, I know that, well, first of all, in the chats, not everybody's going to speak the same language. The majority of people, I don't know the exact numbers, but there's a lot of people that probably don't even look at those English chats. So if when I put it on the auction, they don't need to see that. They just see the item, they see the price, and they purchase it if they choose. And that's, I feel, the best way that I get the money. I know the fees suck, but usually if you get in a decent markup for it. Within reason, right? Like, I mean, certain items are really good to sell player to player, and I like player to player sales because it saves all those fees. But you get what I'm saying. When someone's looking for something on the auction, it's usually because they want it right then and there. If I'm looking to buy something on the auction, unless I know that I'm going to wait the next 7 days or 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever days, then I'm doing the buyout. Just so no one else snags it. Because I've had items that I've waited 6 days and it's like, yeah, I'm going to get it. And then someone buys it out on me at the last moment. It's like, come on. You had that whole week to do that. Alright. Last lockpick. We get an empty skill implant. Do you see that? Yes! Man, I didn't even know you could get that type of shit in here. Oh, I apologize for the language. Sometimes I get carried away. 11.76 ped. Market value 929. That's actually really good. I will take that. I know it's not a huge empty skill implant. Imagine if I used a full TT key on this, maybe I would have gotten a better result on the empty skill implant. We will find out that on the next one because I will be coming back in here, definitely. Regardless, gotta look at the positives. It's an empty skill implant that we didn't have 2 minutes ago, right? Not a bad little carry. I'll take that for sure. Come on. Monster truck tires, yes! That's what I'm talking about. 1.5 peta monster truck tires. Look at that. 7,000% was the last. That was a decent little run. I'm glad I came in for this last run, to be honest. Let's do the math on everything now, and hopefully we did pretty good. Got an empty skill implant. Let's go get the totals. Okay, so we've done 4 Bonzos Lock Picks. I went and got 2 more lock picks and we put them at full TT. Let's see what we can get with these 2. So a full TT Bonzos Lock Pick is coming out of this. I wish I would have did that for the rest of the keys because if had I known I was going to get an ESI, the TT value of the key would have been important. I never got one out of an instance before, so honestly I didn't think it really mattered. However, the full TT value of the key most likely would have affected that, but it's too late now, right? We ended up doing it. Didn't get the full repaired keys. Still got an ESI though, so I was happy with that. His is like a shotgun, isn't it? Jeez. Boom, 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 boom. It's so bright with that light though, it seems like it's affecting the view of the game. I better hit that repair. Regeneration. Just got back from my sister-in-law's place for dinner. Had lasagna and some Caesar salad. It was actually really good. I mean, I said that like their cooking's bad, but no, their cooking's good. It's a really good time. I mean, sometimes you don't always, you know, want to travel an hour and a half to someone's place, but it's really nice to see them. They're the closest people we have out here now. Since we've moved to New Brunswick from Ontario, we really don't have too many people out here. I did just complete 2 training courses for work. Since I moved across the country, I had to retake a couple classes, and I took this one called Confined Spaces, which is it was a pretty interesting class, honestly. Met a few people in there though that gonna keep in contact with, which is good. You don't want to have nobody to talk to out here, you know what I mean? Like, I have my wife and kids and stuff, but it'd be nice to have some contacts for work and friends and stuff, you know what I mean? Hopefully we get something decent. Fully repaired key. So I bought the key for about 60 ped and then repaired it with another 62 ped. So we're about 122 ped for this key, plus the 37 ped of ammo. It's going to be about 160 ped for this run, just for this one Bonzo. And we got 2 fully repaired keys. This is our 5th key of this run. And hopefully it's going to be decent. 30 ped worth of universal ammo left. It doesn't seem like it though, like 80 shots. Well, I guess that's about right. And then I have 50 ped of weapon cells for the next one as well. That should do both, depending on how much times I have to keep using this regeneration chip. Doesn't take too much off, but if I gotta continuously heal. I mean, there's nowhere to go in here either, right? So it's not like you should move, not like I can move around. These Rocktropia mobs like to run. You move back and they run side to side and swoop around you like this. So it's, see what I mean? He tries to run. In Bonzo's chop shop, it's not so bad, but some of the mobs, like the Rocktropians and stuff, when they run at you, they circle around you. Camera goes 360 degrees 4 or 5 times. He is really taking down my health with that gun. My armor definitely needs to be repaired. I'll repair it after this. After these couple runs. A little bit of healing's not so bad every now and again. I rarely get gen skill. Had a little bit of a stutter. Or was that just a tongue twister? I don't know. Should hit level 30 within the next little while. Alright, there we go. There's that one done. $59. A little bit of speed metal in that. Not as much as I was hoping for. And let's hope this top one has some decent stuff in it. I've been deceived by the full TT keys before. Oh, but we got monster truck tires on that. 59 ped of loot. So that's about 118 ped. The monster truck tires are worth a decent amount, and I got 5 of them in that run. At 7,000%, I mean, that's pretty good. So I had 5 of them in this run here. That's 250? Yeah. At 7,000%, that's actually pretty good. I'll take that. That's better than nothing. I didn't get what I was hoping for out of the key. 118 ped plus the 250 at 7,000, which will balance out, I suppose. But, I mean, I was hoping for a little bit more loot. I'm not going to lie. However, the full TT keys, I suppose, decently amount do come back out of it. I haven't done a whole lot of these, so I really couldn't say on a grand scale of it. So take my word for a grain of salt. We got one more of these keys. Let's use it up right now. Finish the run, finish the round, and hopefully Bonzo isn't going to be too harsh on us this time. Our last key, I mean, we can get more from Forgo Shop. But for now, we're just going to run the 6. I think I will fully repair them from now on going forward, though. Just due to the fact that I did get an ESI, I would like to know how much of a difference it would have made if I did have that full TT key, you know? At that point, I'll probably never get another ESI in here again. I probably only got it because I didn't use a full TT key. My luck, it will be the exact opposite, and I'll just get shrapnel, eye oil, the odd guest pass, and like 6 Bonzo Slim Jims or something. You know, that's just the way that's just the way the luck goes. I really do wish you could lock or use the Bonzo Slim Jims on these cars though, especially that one with the snake there. I bet you he's got like 1 or 2 rock bucks in it. Literally 1 or 2 rock bucks. I'm gonna run out of things to heal with. I hope I have synthetic mind essence. Alright, good. I do have synthetic mind essence, so I'll still be able to heal. This Bonzo seems to be going down quite a bit faster than the other. This one is gonna have some loot, right? Everybody, come on, wish some luck. I sure as hell need it. I couldn't imagine owning a chop shop in real life. I mean, I'm probably more of a stressful guy that way. Every time someone would, well, for instance, at work, guys like to smoke the odd joint. I don't know about where you work, but I'm in construction, and the odd one can get passed around at break. Not gonna lie. Don't want to say who. I would never name names. But some of these times, these guys are sitting in their cars, and it's just like I'm the type of person that as soon as I light it up, I feel a cop's gonna run around the corner and be like, "What are you doing?" Right? But these guys are just hanging out, doing what they want. And here I am, like, can't even do. And it's the thing is, now that it's legal, people think they can smoke anywhere, but you can still get in shit for it. At least in New Brunswick, you have to be on a property like a private residence. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm older now and I have kids. When I was a teenager, I really didn't care about that stuff, and it sounds horrible, but as an adult now, I have responsibilities and things that I need to take care of, right? Kids, you can't be getting caught doing illegal crap. What kind of a message is that setting for them? And it's the same with telling the truth. I'd rather them tell me everything and tell me the truth, because if I hide things from them, it's just telling them that it's okay to hide them from me. You know, and does that make sense? I'd rather my kids be open and honest with me, and in that way we have a very open, trustful relationship. And I think that's important, especially with your son and your daughters, right? Spouses, everything. Honesty is the best policy, and hopefully we were honest with Bonzo enough to the point where he's going to give us a big pile of crap. That's okay. The top one's going to have all the good loot. This is where you steal the tires, and there's got to be some sort of monster truck tire in it again. It says steel tires, right? Now we got 5 ped worth of rims. I'll take that. I will take that for sure. So 9 ped worth of rims at 1400%. We got 5 ped worth of them. So if we were to get, I'd say even 2000%, that'd be about 100 ped. But on the grand scale of it, really wasn't that great. Definitely not an ESI. The loot did get better. 57 and what was the first one? 56. 57 and 57. Well, that's 114. And if we take the tires, that actually puts us above where we would need to be. The tires and the rims definitely put us above where we would need to be. I think overall we did very good on that. Repair it or not, the keys definitely do good, especially with the loot you can get in there. If it were to sell, or maybe even a monster truck would sell, definitely be worth your time doing it. Let's add up these totals and be right back.